Well, hello everyone. I'm just out it's Saturday, May 16th. I finished up some work and just out for a ride. Many years ago, when my oldest son was like, oh gosh, really young, I used to race remote control cars. I used to run the Nitro, and they were 10 scale at the time, but there's still a lot of people that I knew that are actually still in it. One guy, actually, he was a kid at the time, and he owns a track over here, just west of Georgetown, and it's 8th scale Nitro, so they're much bigger. They're 4-wheel drive, and I had all that too, but they were 10th scale, and it was over 20 years ago. And I still have a garage full of those things. I have all the radios, all the cars, everything. I even had a diamond cut lathe for electric motors. Used to be able to cut the armatures and on there to make them like new again, to put new brushes on them, but that was electric. But anyway, I seen on the website that there's a new track over here, and it's huge because it's such a nice area. They've run national events over here, the national championships and everything, so it's a nice track, and I know the people that are running it. I haven't talked to them in 20 years, but I knew the dad really well, and the kid was always racing, so I'm going to take over. I don't think it's open because it's been so rainy and it's probably full of mud. But anyway, take a look, go say hi. Not going to get involved in that stuff again. It was a huge money pit. A lot of fun, a lot of good camaraderie, but it's just, I don't have time for that kind of stuff anymore. And it takes such coordination to drive a car scale going probably 200 miles an hour to scale, and it just takes a lot of coordination. I mean, I got pretty good at it for a little while, but everybody got really good at it. So anyway, I was going to take a ride over there just to see if anything's going on over there. And that's it. I'll turn it on a little bit later. Kind of behind this truck's going a little bit slow. Well, just outside of Georgetown, I just thought of something. I've been buying my helmets online. I think I bought the G-Max 54S, and I like the helmet, but Lord, they run small. The first helmet I bought was a large, and it didn't even fit my head, and it was perfect for my wife. So I ordered another one, and it was an extra large, and it's still super tight. So I wore that for a while, and it just about an hour or so after riding it, just squeezes the heck out of my head. So I ordered the extra XXL, 2XL, and I'm wearing it now, and it's too tight. So apparently this G-Max doesn't make a helmet to fit my fat head. So what I did, I went to my local Honda shop, and I was trying on the helmets because I wanted one that fit my fat head. So I actually ordered a helmet. They had to go in the back and get one, and it's a 4XL. And that's the one that fit my head. And even the guy said, man, your head doesn't look that big. But I'm so tired of my head being squeezed in these helmets. So I got the 4XL, and they had to order it because I didn't want the black one they had. I wanted silver. So anyway, hopefully that will be much more comfortable. Excuse me. Because I take long rides. I'll ride all day long, and I want to go to Colorado and do some touring, all that kind of stuff. So I don't want my head to be squeezed, because my wife and I did that Three Sisters trip, and that was a 500-mile ride in one day. And I wanted to throw this helmet in the river. It just squeezes my head so much. I guess I've learned after 3 helmets, don't buy them online, because you can't try them on. All the helmets run in different sizes. Oh, this is the road I want. Ew, crap. Too busy yakking, didn't take my road. But anyway, so I've kind of learned in the hard way. I'll pay a little bit more, at least get something that fits. No, I'm done buying. I'll buy a lot of stuff online, but I'm not buying helmets online anymore. And if I like it, I'll take my wife over there and get her fitted for one. So we'll have exactly the same helmets like we do now, and I'll probably just sell these. I'll wash the insides and see if I can sell them on a for sale forum or whatever. But they're good helmets, they're just too small. They don't make them to fit my head. Anyway, I just thought I'd say I'm on the country road now to get to that RC track. Probably not open because you can see people pulling all their muddy driveways. The roads are completely full of mud. It's just up here a few more miles. Drove by there on Thursday. The gate was closed, and somebody lives there, so apparently one of them, the dad or the son, actually lives there. But it's a world-class track. I mean, I saw pictures of it, videos of it, and it's world-class. I mean, they have indoor pit area or covered pit area that are the tents, and so they're going to hold some national events there, and they already have. So it's kind of cool. And I used to do that. I used to do the what do they call, regionals or state kind of things, and never really good at it. I made it to like the C and D main kind of thing, but actually had some sponsors back then. I got my when I ran electric, I got all my electric motors free, and when I started running started running Traxxas, they gave me 50% sponsorship, and I just asked, and I guess you shall receive. Anyway, got to turn around, hold on. Anyway, I had to turn around, make my turn. We've been getting a lot of really much needed rain. It's what is it, middle of May, and it's still green, and normally we don't get a lot of rain, so we've been getting weeks and weeks of, I mean, lots of rain. Inches, you know, even the lake is up probably over a foot, which is unusual, so I'm enjoying. I don't get to ride much this last couple of weeks, but man, rain is so much needed. I went by some cornfields and they're way over my waist already. I think they double crop here in Texas just because they can start so early. Now, that one's not waist high. We see the water out in the field though. They're probably knee-high. I saw some that were waist-high, so they must have planted a little bit early, but this rain is super for this corn. Super for the crops. These are big fields, too. They're not just small fields. I'm east of Interstate 35, so it gets all flat and farmland out here, which is different. If I go west, it's all, you know, just kind of cactus, hill country cactus. There's some small corn there. So they plant different times. Oh, here's the track. They're open. Awesome. I gotta go check it out. There's the indoor pits right there. I don't want to pull in this mud. I'm going to pull underneath this tree. Anyway, I'll turn it back on a little bit. Just passing some caravans of these Army Hummers. Look at the windows in these things, how they're like bulletproof. These are some heavy duty Hummers. Bet if I told you people I was in the Midwest, you'd probably believe me, because you see all this farmland out here. But it's still Central Texas. It's just east of Interstate 35. It totally changes. And of course, Texas is so big, you can go all day and never get out of it. I've done that many a times. You can drive for 8-10 hours and you're still in Texas. It's still pretty though. If I get my wife and I are actually from the Midwest, moved here in our 20s, and if I ever get a little nostalgic or homesick, I come out here, and here you go. Cornfields. Not too many beans. There's no beans. It's usually just corn, wheat, and then there's a lot of cotton. I haven't seen any cotton yet though. It's usually after this. But it's pretty. Cattle too, which is kind of nice. Unusually green. It's really hot and humid today. It's really humid because we've had so much rain, and there's still, oh gosh, 60% chance of thunderstorms all week. I don't care. Let it rain. I get cooped up in the house and I get really grouchy, so my wife actually tells me, you got to go for a ride, and I come back in a better mood. I don't know where I'm going, just out riding. There's these Hummers again. I pulled over in a little bitty town back there, and they got ahead of me again. They go really slow, but it's okay. Good sized lake, and it's full. It's overflowing. The Lake Travis is run by the Lower Colorado River Authority. They drain it. Yes, this place is controlled LCRA. I just went through Crawford, Texas, and I should have turned the GoPro on, but I didn't think about it. I've been through here before, and I actually found Bush's ranch, President Bush's ranch, but you can't even get close enough to it to even see it because the Secret Service is there. So, anyway, I'm heading back. I was up in Waco. I'm heading back to my area. Thought I'd turn on. I don't know if you can hear it. It's just so loud. The wind is so loud. Anyway, later. Okay, I just had a freaky thing happen. It started raining, and there's no clouds above me. How weird is that? It was raining. Usually you have a cloud. Looking straight up, there's no cloud, and it's still raining. What the heck? figured out where I'm at. McGregor. There we go. I'm in McGregor, Texas. I had to stop. It's in Moody, Texas, and change the GoPro battery in the camera. But every time I get off this thing, I smell something dead. So I actually looked under my bike. I don't see any dead animals, but something. I don't know if it's the humidity or in the heat, but Lord, man, those dead animals are stinking big time around here. And I think it's on underneath. It could be underneath my bike. I hope it's not. But it sure does smell bad. It's a bad thing about bikes. You smell everything. This is Moody, Texas. Whoops, missed a gear. Gotta edit that out. Well, it's kind of a cool little town. Old.